Diamond Certifier Shakes Up Industry by Matthew Healy. New York. Under heavy guard, every diamond, emerald, sapphire, and other gem in this Midtown New York office building gets a thorough work-over by experts and their instruments, hot and cold lasers, custom-built spectrometers, and high-power microscopes. In one corner of the Gem Certification and Assurance Lab, Ludmila Tretiakova, a leading gemstone expert, cools the diamond with liquid nitrogen and examines a spectrometer reading showing that the gem's color was artificially lighted to increase its desirability. To keep an unscrupulous seller from overcharging for it, this fact will be noted on the diamond's certificate. Tens of thousands of gems are inspected and certified annually by the lab in a meticulous process that soon may bring profound change to the famously secretive diamond industry, which long has been averse to any measures that would give greater transparency to its dealings or allow auditing of the trade. Diamond dealers around the world historically operated on trust and a handshake, but that no longer is good enough in a world where diamonds are sometimes traded to pay for civil wars and terrorism. Dealers are also getting skittish in anticipation of a Warner Brothers movie to be released in early 2007, in which Leonardo DiCaprio plays a smuggler caught up in trafficking of diamonds for arms in the Sierra Leone Civil War, which ended in 2002. Dealers worry that so-called blood diamonds will stigmatize diamonds from legitimate sources. Diamond wholesalers have an agreement among about 90 countries that effectively ensures that rough or uncut diamonds come only from legitimate sources. But not much has been done to reassure buyers of cut diamonds at the retail level. That is where the lab hopes to build its business, by issuing certificates that follow individual diamonds from the time a rough stone is cut into a jewel through every subsequent sale, thus guaranteeing buyers they are getting clean diamonds. Although there is practically no way to test a stone retroactively to determine its origin, certificates like those from the lab offer a guarantee for any recently mined stone that conforms to a worldwide agreement called the Kimberley process. The Diamond Trading Company, an arm of De Beers, the world's biggest diamond company, said in a recent statement concerning the lab that any initiative that supports ethical practices throughout the industry and which is to the ultimate benefit of the consumer is to be commended. The Diamond Trading Company, which is based in London, said in a statement that it would encourage the lab to make its service available to other companies. While several companies offer gem certificates, Donald Palmiero, the president of Gem Certification and Assurance Lab, said his lab is the only one to guarantee its work. Another organization, the Gemological Institute of America, was caught in a scandal a few months ago when several of its employees were accused of giving diamonds higher grades than they deserved. The institute does not guarantee its certificates. One of the features that makes Palmiero's certificates effective is the use of a device called GemPrint, which, by shining a laser through the diamond, captures its unique sparkle pattern, just like a fingerprint. A copy of this GemPrint image goes on each certificate, making it impossible to switch stones or claim that a stone is better than it really is. The guarantee can only be thwarted by completely recutting a diamond at a considerable loss in size and value. An Israeli company originally developed the gem print technology 25 years ago, but the technology is only now coming into commercial use, partly because of resistance from the diamond trade. Another reason is that nobody could argue out what to do with it profitably, said Michael Haynes, the chief executive Collectors Universe, a company that acquired the lab and Gemprint late last year. Palmieri, 59, a former diamond miner who is widely regarded as a gems expert, said, Gemprint certificates have been accepted in law enforcement and the insurance business because they aided in identifying stolen jewelry. Getting the diamond trade to participate took longer, Palmieri said, because obtaining a certificate for every single cut stone obliges diamond dealers to provide an audit trail for the rough stones they handle. This is something that dealers have resisted in the past, he said. The lab keeps a database of every stone it certifies, which now includes 500,000 cut diamonds. Palmieri expects to be adding that many more per year within a few years. Once the lab has certified a diamond, company experts use a cold laser to engrave a logo and serial number onto its rim, though Palmieri admits that such markings, only a few microns deep, could be easily removed. It remains to be seen whether or how fast the lab certificates catch on in the retail diamond trade. It may be some time before there really are no more secrets, bloody or otherwise, in the gem trade.